In this video, I'll be reviewing the HP SmartTank 5101. I'll share with you the things I liked about this printer and the things I disliked. And we'll also take a look at the print and scan quality. So let's get started right away. The first thing I like about this printer is obviously that it's using this ink tank system. So you'll be able to print thousands of prints before having to refill this printer, and refilling it is actually very easy. You just have to put the bottle upside down. It does not leak, it's not messy, and you're good to go after only 30 seconds. Another thing that I have to give a big thumbs up to HP is the fact that you can replace the print heads on this printer. Comparing to many Epson printers, many EcoTank Epson printers, where you're not able to replace the print heads unless you send your printer to Epson, so they do it, and it will be very expensive. Here, this can be done at home in case they get clogged over time. Another thing that I liked is the print quality. Now, I know it's very hard to judge the print quality simply by looking at my video, but trust me, the colors are very accurate and there's plenty of details no matter which picture you're looking at. There's very minimal noise in the shadows. Here you can see some, but this is normal. This is just pure black ink. But otherwise, even if we're looking here, the color graphics test, we can see each of these square very clearly, and even these images are very sharp. Same thing with the text here. You see it's underlined with yellow, and sometimes cheaper printers will have the black ink leaking into the yellow one and it will smear a bit. Here there's nothing of that. Everything looks very sharp and professional. Even for the text here, I have absolutely no issue. If we judge the print quality comparing to the Canon MegaTank and the Epson EcoTank printers in this price range, I would say this is very similar, and sometimes it even looks slightly better. The paper is loaded on the back over here. This is something that almost every single ink tank printer of, again, this price range have. Over here you can put up to 100 sheets of paper. The only small issue over here is that although you can put 100 paper there in the input, when you check the output, you need to extend this over here. This only takes 30 sheets of paper. So you won't be able to print a 100-page document without you having to remove a stack of paper after it reaches 30. Now let's quickly check some specs of this printer. Okay, so it has over here up to 12 pages per minute when you're only printing in black and white, and up to 5 pages per minute if you're printing in color. This is pretty standard, although I saw its competitors going up to 6 pages per minute. Not a big deal, I would say it's very comparable. And it has a monthly duty cycle to up to 3,000 pages. If you're printing more than 3,000 pages a month, I think you should look at a professional printer, obviously. Now, if we check the scanner of this printer, that is right on the top. And finally, it's very important to mention that this printer is not able to print on both sides of the page. You see, only on one side. You'll have to flip the page manually if you want to have this feature. I won't say that this is a bad thing, since Canon and Epson of this price range does not offer this feature. You need to spend a bit more money to get it. Now let's talk about the things I didn't like about this printer. First of all, this printer does not have any screen. Well, it's not true, it has one, but it's very tiny. And sometimes, depending on the light reflection here, it's hard to see. It does not give you many information. You cannot go through the menu of the printer on the screen. You're only limited to these buttons that you see over here. If you want to copy in black and white, copy in color, scan a photo ID, your Wi-Fi, and get some information about your Wi-Fi and your printer. I really wish it was equipped with a very small LCD screen like the Epson 2800 or even some Canon MegaTanks that are selling for the same price. It makes the printer hard to use for certain instances. For example, you want to pair it with your computer. Once you unbox it and you plug it into your wall socket, the printer will already be in pairing mode. So that's easy. You just have to go on your HP Smart app and connect. But what if it's not the first time you're setting up this printer? Well, you'll need to put the printer in pairing mode, and it's not intuitive. Nothing tells you here how to do it. You need to search on Google or look at my videos, find the answer and do it. This is just an additional step. Any other printers that have an LCD screen, you're able to select that settings very easily in just like 5 or 10 seconds and get done with it. I really wish HP didn't cheap out and gave us a proper control panel. And another thing that I didn't like about this printer is not about the printer itself. It prints well, as I showed you, it scans well, that's not an issue. It's the app. You absolutely need the HP Smart app if you want to print with your phone. And it's not enough you downloading the app. You need to log in into your HP account if you want, for example, to use the scanner feature. Creating an HP account is free and only take 1 or 2 minutes, but still, this means that HP will track your data every time you're gonna scan something, and this is unnecessary. Canon and Epson does not force you into an account to be able to use the feature that you paid for. I really hope HP will stop doing this because it's not specific to this printer. If you buy any HP printer, they will ask you to log in your account, but I doubt they will change. So if you value your privacy, maybe this is not the printer for you. Do I still recommend this HP SmartTank 5101? Well, it depends. The performances are great. You won't be deceived by the print quality. It's not as easy to use as some competitors because it lacks a proper LCD panel. And you'll also have to use the HP Smart app. Some people love it, some people hate it. So this is a preference thing. If you can get it for under $180, I think it's a good deal. Having those replaceable print heads will save some headaches in the future. If you want to get it or get one of its competitors that I have tested on my channel, check the Amazon affiliate links in the description down below. Every time you purchase something through those links, you support my channel, and I don't get sponsored by anyone. This way I can say anything I want about this HP or any brands without being filtered and censored. So if you want to support my channel, check my links down below. If not, well, simply leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.